So I'm a former teacher and administrator, and in 2006 I started my own company, Starfish Education, where I work with different people and organizations who work with STEM, and I help them reach their STEM goals. So this is the EPIC STEM Challenge. EPIC is the Electric Propulsion Innovation Challenge, and it is an engineering design challenge for students in grades 6 through 12 to help them experience aerospace at a low cost. Each EPIC STEM Challenge has 4 different components. And the components are the airplane inspection station, where students will go to have a volunteer look over their airplane and make sure that it is safe to fly and that they have incorporated or adhered to all of the design requirements. One of which is over here, the display boards. So the display boards are an example of the work that the kids have done and learned throughout this summer camp week. And they have 3 other things that they need to do, one of which is the airplane inspection. So we have volunteers look at their airplanes to determine that they have followed all of the design challenge rules, and also that they have created and designed an airplane that is safe to fly. So the second station is their performance demonstration. So that's the really fun part where the kids get to fly their airplanes. They'll go into the flight circle, and the first attempt is they will fly 2 laps successfully without touching the ground. So this is our flight circle over there, and they will fly 2 laps without touching the ground, and that will deem a proof of concept flight. When they come to the flight circle the next time, then they can play this year's game. It's so cool because every year we play a different game. So the kids, it's always the same concept. Students design, build, and fly a small electric airplane that will carry out a specific task. So every year we change the task. This year's game is Easy Glider, and Easy Glider is a challenge for the kids to see how long they can make their airplane glide. All of the airplanes are electric. It's really interesting because the Lindbergh Foundation's goal is to further sustainable flight. So I think that the Lindbergh Foundation has been really instrumental in helping kids get involved in STEM activities, especially things like aerospace and aviation, because aviation is so close to Eric's heart and it's close to the mission at the Lindbergh Foundation.
You know, it's hard to say what my grandfather would think because he's been gone for 40 years, but he really cared about kids. I think he was an interesting guy who knew a lot and was a savant in terms of aerospace technology. He helped us leap forward, helped us win World War II. One thing he really worked on towards the end of his life was balance between technology and the environment, and the fulcrum of that balance being our quality of life. So we're focusing here on STEM education, science, technology, education, and math, but it's super important that we also look for that balance because that quality of life is the most important thing we can do. But educating our kids is the most important thing we can do to build a solid foundation for tomorrow.